Hi, welcome to the January Trojan Tailgate. I'm Becca Steffen, I'm from Vinton, Iowa, and I'm a player on the volleyball team. What I like most about here at Nyack is the housing complex because I've made so many new friends here. I feel like I have a family here. It's my home away from home. And they have so many benefits here, such as the C-store, which you can go buy snacks late at night, or if you need a snack before class. It has so many other things, like if you can't eat dinner at some point, you can go get it there. And it's just a perfect opportunity for students. And now we'll talk to Jeremy Winters, the Director of Housing, about the dorms. So now I'm sitting here with Director of Housing, Jeremy Winters. Can you tell me a little bit about the housing complex?
Yeah, our housing complex is actually about 6 years old. It holds about 396 students, and within the building we have 3 different styles of rooms. The first one students are able to choose is a full suite option where it holds 4 students and has a living room area, 2 full bathrooms and a vanity, and 2 full vanities, sorry. And then our second option is our single suite where you can have your own bedroom and have a hotel conjoined bathroom with another student. And then our third option is a double room where we share a living space with another student and share the bathroom with 2 other students. In the building also we have 2 different laundry facilities where students are able to have access to 24 hours a day. We have a computer lab that is open also 24/7, and students can actually print and do homework whenever they need to do homework.
How do you keep students safe?
Okay. The first measure we take is we have a head resident that carries a phone 24 hours a day, so that the person lives on campus and they'll answer any phone calls they need. The second thing we do is we have a security guard that sits in the main office from 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. Doing nightly rounds and making sure students are in the building and safe if they need to be. And we have security cameras, about 90 security cameras throughout the building that are live fed to our TV systems and the camera. And it helps prevent measures for the students to be safe. Okay. The other thing we have is the doors are always locked. They need a key card access to enter the building.
Do you have any other benefits in the housing complex?
Yeah, we actually have a convenience store located right next to the housing office where the student's ID card will have $75 loaded, and then they can purchase merchandise, and that's open from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. for the convenience of the students.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
And now we'll go to Coach Brandt on how COVID has affected the volleyball season.
Fall was unique because typically, you know, they start around August 1st and we brought them in towards the end of August. And so as a coach, you're just really antsy to get started. But just like everything that we've had to do, we've had to adapt and we've had to just take one day at a time. The cool thing about where we're at right now, because of COVID and moving our seasons, we have a really young team, and that has allowed us to really work and give those freshman players some skills that sometimes we don't have until after the season is already done and we do our off-season workout. And so being able to have a young team that's way more advanced this time of year and before we start to play, that is really going to be a strength. And I know everybody in the country has had basically the same thing, but you know, we're really looking to do things differently and be uncommon, and being able to really have those freshmen step in and understand our culture, understand how we do things and why we do things, and really understand that just takes a huge step forward in ownership. You know, during the summer you have a lot of text messages going on, but there's just something awesome about being able to see faces. And so that has been something that has, you know, honestly, I hope it doesn't change. We're able to connect with freshmen, and the team itself are able to get together, and even if it's just looking at a face, it's so much better than just some mundane text and maybe some conversations through other whatever media. But for us, it was a huge way for us to talk about our culture and the things that we do for Nyack volleyball that nobody else maybe does. And you know, that's kind of our theme. We want to have this player development program that's better than anybody else, and we're not going to stop until we try to do that. But being able to talk about that culture before they even step foot on our gym, that's huge. Well, you know, there's definitely some changes that we've never had to face before. You know, weather is surely going to play an issue, and we've never had to deal with a weather issue before, and so that's going to be unique. you know, other things of just making sure that we have enough bodies to play. You know, coaches have never been asked, what do you need to play? Well, you know, we could just say 6 warm bodies, but is 6 warm bodies good enough? Or can we have 5 warm bodies and at least a setter? You know, so having those conversations in case we have a breakout where people have to be quarantined, those are the things that we haven't had to think about that we're going to. The other thing is, you know, our season is really condensed. We're gonna have to do a much better job than we've had to in the past at preserving bodies. And for coaches everywhere, that's gonna be a hard thing to step back and are they sore? Are they tired? What do they need? And we may not know that until that day we get in the gym sometimes. And so it's going to be a learning curve for everyone. And just like everything else, adapt, survive, one ball at a time. I mean, I know that there are still teams everywhere from high school to college that either don't have a schedule yet, or they just got a schedule, or they still don't know if they get a chance to play. And so, you know, with all that unknown, all we can have is gratitude that we are going. And that's an awesome way to look at it.
I'm originally from Mason City. I went to Newman Catholic High School. I was at Nyack from 1994 to 1996. I participated in volleyball, basketball, and softball while I was here, so it was a great opportunity to be able to compete in all 3. Some of my favorite memories, I guess, volleyball, we made it to nationals both years that I was here, which was obviously very exciting, and it was a nice new challenge for me. And just being able to participate in more than one sport was really an exciting time. I was very grateful for the coaches for working with me and allowing me to do that. Choosing Nyack first was one of the best decisions I made. It was a good opportunity for me and helped step me into the future for what I was looking for. One thing that I do remember, I remember my sophomore year. It was the 5th set of the match of the regional tournament. We had fought back from being down 2-0, and I already, you know, we maybe only had 12, 13 points. We had to get to 15, and I knew, that's when I knew that we were going to win and make it to nationals for a second time. And I kind of had that choked up moment that you see on TV or other people have experienced, and that stuck with me all these years. I just remember thinking, we did it again. All this hard work paid off, and we did it again, and it was awesome.
Alright. Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Robertson and I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Hi everybody, my name is Abigail Leach and I'm from Wyoming, Minnesota.
So I understand that you guys have a new coach this year. How are you liking it?
Yeah, you know, it's a little bit different, obviously, with Todd leaving from last year, but so far so good. I haven't seen him coach me in a game yet, but so far the practices have been flowing pretty well, and I'm very excited to see what he can do in a game. So last year you guys had a lot of sophomores. How does it feel this year to be a sophomore?
It feels really good to be a sophomore. It's a whole new role of leadership, but I'm definitely up for it. My other sophomore teammates are definitely up for it, and we're just honestly ready for this year. How has COVID affected you guys? Because I know for us it's been a huge change, especially with these on. So how's it affected you guys?
Yeah, you know, it's a little hard to breathe with these on, obviously. But we haven't had a scrimmage, haven't had a game yet, but you know, I'm super excited to get things kicking off this year, and our first game is January 20th, but you know, I'm just trying to keep it positive through everything. So what are your guys' goals for this year?
Our team goal this year is definitely to obviously win as many games as possible, stay disciplined to what we practice. We fell a little bit short last year, so we definitely have a little bit of revenge to take care of, to say the least.
Yep. Well, good luck this season.
For sure, for sure. Thank you.
Thank you for joining our January Trojan Tailgate.
And best of luck to all the Nyack athletes.
All right.